Dolly would interrupt you. That's classic Dolly.
We are getting ready now for our next match. Rebel Kell taking on Drake Kwon. And speaking of Drake Kwon, I am joined now by a man who was not so fortunate earlier on in the evening. In fact, I hope he's washed the axle grease off his face. One Elliot Tyler.
Yeah, man, there's some rumors going around that I'm a garden gnome, that I'm a hammerhead. But let's call it as it is. I'm just a good old Canadian boy trying to do my job. And no matter who I wrestle and where I wrestle, he likes to get in my face.
Well, be that as it may, coming to the ring right now is Rebel Kell with her follower, Zack Ariah.
Bow down to Rebel Kell.
This is a very different Rebel Kell than the one that was in the ring when the last time I was involved with DOA. She certainly seems to have had a change of attitude.
A very change of attitude. I will agree. I think last time I was on commentary for DOA, Kell was the DOA Grand Champion fighting Amira. And now...
I'm just going to cut to the chase. I don't like lifting a finger tonight. So instead, I am looking for a voted follower of Kell, willing to amend their sense of identity for my vision. Someone who's willing to give me complete obedience without hesitation.
I don't see any takers in the crowd.
I see an embarrassing amount of takers in the crowd.
And of course, public displays of faith.
Well,
and that starts by defeating Drake Kwon in the middle of the ring for me, for my honor, tonight. Who's it gonna be? Which of my followers is gonna do it?
I think Zack.
Come
I think
on,
Zack
which one of
is
you?
volunteering.
Don't be shy.
Zack
Raise your
Ariah is
hand.
volunteering.
Who's it gonna be?
And a couple of unfortunate people in the audience as well.
I don't think they know how hard Drake hits.
Zack is practically begging Rebel.
There's nothing more needy than a button-up with no sleeves. It's so pick-me.
Well, I know it doesn't work for me.
Zachariah!
Well, it looks like somebody's dream has come
A lot of
true.
people wanted this position, so I really need you to step it up for me, okay?
So, apparently,
Okay, do your best, Zachariah, please.
I like the cloth that Zachariah's cut from. I think he's got gumption.
well, I think the cloth that he's come from probably should have been taken to the dry cleaners a time or two.
Cut from, not come from. Cut from.
Okay, well, in any event, we were supposed to get Rebel Kell and Drake Kwon. We are apparently going to get Zack Ariah and Drake Kwon.
I think if there's anyone that can slay the beast, it's Zachariah. I'm putting all my chips in his corner. I love me some Zachariah.
Well, Drake Kwon, a former
And
DOA Pure
introducing
Champion.
Zachariah's opponent.
And who beat him for that Pure Championship?
Why don't you tell us?
Fellow United Front member, the Stallion, the most handsome man in pro wrestling, Cole Rivera.
Who will incidentally be defending that title tonight in a triple threat match against Robert Martyr and Amira coming up shortly.
Immovable Kwon.
I would love to talk about how easy of a night Cole Rivera has later on, but let's talk about how easy of a night Drake Kwon may have right now. Listen, I like Zachariah. I think he's got a good look. You know, he's giving me a young Jamie Noble vibe. However, Drake Kwon is giving me like Godzilla meets King Kong meets Al Bundy meets Mean Gene Kiniski.
Well, Drake Kwon, incidentally, Mr. Tyler, had had an influence in the results of your match, did he not? I mean, your tag team partner was getting ready to possibly use an illegal object, maybe some powder, and Drake Kwon came out and evened the playing field, did he not?
My tag team partner, Sid Silem, knows once a match breaks 8 minutes, I get a little too sweaty and he needs to apply baby powder to the inside of my thighs. He is a friend and an ally, all right? And Drake decided to take it upon himself, and now I have rashed inner thighs thanks to that man. So thank you for reminding me that I am chafing at the bits right now.
I'm going to leave that alone. I'm definitely going to leave that alone. All right, here we go. Zack Ariah, a devoted follower, taking over for Rebel Kell. Drake Kwon looks like he's probably gonna have a little bit of fun with this one.
My God, Drake is reeling from those forearms. Drake looks like he doesn't know what to do. Oh, that took him off his feet almost.
Well, that's probably gonna end any kind of frivolity or any kind of humor that this match might have started out with. I think Drake Kwon is going to be all business.
Zack Ariah, womp womp.
Well, unfortunately, Zack Ariah is not being paid back very kindly for his loyalty.
Hey,
that is for sure.
It's all equity. It comes back later. Spend now, make later, pal.
Oh, good back body drop.
God. He almost back body dropped him bald. Rebel Kell does not look happy right now.
I wouldn't be either. Although I'd be a little bit great. Wait, she's getting in the ring with the megaphone. And she hits Kwon in the head with it.
I didn't see anything.
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. He is not going to win this way.
I think I missed it. I had a sneeze and I kind of leaned away, and all I saw was Zack Ariah kind of get the upper hand with a nice clean forearm to the jaw.
Well, that is not what happened.
Look at Drake's out on his feet. He doesn't know where he is.
I think Zack Ariah wishes Drake was out on his feet right now. Right now, Drake Kwon is probably going to try to put this guy away.
Zack Ariah is just playing with his food. It's all part of the plan. He's got him right where he wants him. See? All part of the plan.
Caught him on the
He's
flag.
He's going to turn it into a DDT.
Zack Ariah desperately trying to get out of it, and he does.
What'd I tell you? Zack Ariah is the
charge
guy.
in the corner.
Oh, little sneaky boy.
That was a move of desperation there by Zack Ariah. Right now, in front of the referee, Kell is on the apron.
She's cheering on Zack Ariah. God forbid. Heavens forbid.
The referee needs to get her onto the floor, as any good referee should. And now Zack Ariah really unloading on Drake Kwon.
You think someone like Brad Lee is going to tell someone like Rebel Kell what to do? Brad Lee's just looking and going, yes, ma'am.
Well, Drake's got Zack Ariah on his shoulders with evil intentions.
Ooh, textbook nasal stretch. Classic pro wrestling maneuver right there. I love to see it.
Zack Ariah trying everything he can to somehow get a victory in this match, even though he is woefully overmatched.
I think they called that the Ratatouille plunge, followed quickly here by a second rope. Oh, Rebel Kell cheering on. I don't think she knows how to turn on the megaphone. Big crossbody.
Crossbody roll through. And Kwon showing his strength. Picks him up. He's got him in a slam position. And he nails him.
He might.
No offense. No offense.
No, I love that. Yeah, let's talk about it, huh? Oh, hey.
Wait a minute. Hey, here's your partner. Here's Sid Silem.
Sid, what are you doing? Oh,
Sid Silem taking advantage of the referee's distraction by Rebel Kell. I do not believe this.
I don't either. This is awesome. Yeah!
And Zack Ariah has defeated Drake Kwon thanks to Sid Silem's interference.
It looks to me like Zack Ariah did that by himself.
Absolutely not. You saw it as well as I did.
This is one of the best days of my life. I've never been happier. I love you, Sid.
We talked about it in your match. Sid Silem's one of the most serious individuals in all of DOA Pro Wrestling, and he has got a massive, massive issue with Drake Kwon. He's got him in a Boston Crab.
Yeah, break his back and make him humble. Break his back and make him humble.
Security in the ring now, trying to get
Good
Sid
luck.
Asylum out of that Boston Crab.
1-on-1, 2-on-1, 3-on-1. You're going to need to call 911 for Drake Kwon when Sid Asylum's done for him. That's what I'm talking about, Sid. I love you.
Well, this thing has definitely escalated between Sid Asylum and Drake Kwon.
Escalated? That looks like it ended. I don't see Drake on his feet.
Well, he's definitely none the worse for wear, but this is definitely not over between Drake Kwon and Sid Asylum.
Oh, little temper tantrum by
Drake Kwon has not only recovered, but he's chasing after Sid Asylum.